When the zombie apocalypse arrives, will you survive? Zombie go boom. Kick undead ass.
Hey, what's up, survivors? Welcome to another mind-blowing episode from the bloodiest show on YouTube, Zombie Go Boom. I'm Chuck Murray.
I'm Charles Foltz.
And we have a pretty awesome one for you guys today. We have a guest executioner today. He's a fan, and he won a raffle, so he could be here and destroy a zombie head. So we're pretty excited about that. And we are going to be testing the Hawkchete sent to us by Chris Tanner from Prepared Mind 101. Make sure you check out his channel, annotation right here, description below. But before we get started, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Provided by Chris Tanner from Prepared Mind 101 comes the Hawkchete. It has an 18-inch 1075 carbon steel blade and a Santoprene handle. It also has a ridiculous amount of cutting edges. It has been professionally sharpened by Chris Tanner himself. This thing is so sharp, it can cut you if you look at it wrong. Let's see if Zombie Go Boom fan Clayton Pierce and the Hawkchete have what it takes to kick undead ass. Hey, that was pretty sweet, right? Well, it's time to meet our guest executioner, Clayton Pierce.
How's it going, man?
Hello. Hey.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So, how'd you manage to wind up getting this gig and killing a zombie head here on Zombie Go Boom?
Well, I was fortunate enough to win the raffle at the Hawkchete event.
Yeah?
Pretty excited.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Well, sadly, I'm not gonna let you use this until you get some masterful instruction from the executioner himself.
Alright.
You ready?
Right, let's do this.
Alright.
Alright, let's go over the plan of attack real quick. Since we've got this sharpened edge on the back side of the blade, what I suggest is you come in with a back swing to the side of the face, and then use that inertia to swing around and then make a second attack to the same side of the face. Make sure to wear the lanyard and do not let go of this thing.
So, first strike got through the skull into the brain, destroying the temporal lobe and basically the rest of the brain. Then the blade flipped on you because of the force of that strike?
Yeah, the handle got real slick from that blood and flipped it over on me.
Okay, and then so the second strike was actually with this part of the blade as well. Okay, so then you did a bunch of basically blunt force trauma. There's a piece of the brain to the head, which broke the jaw, broke the bottom part of the head and just completely collapsed it. But it seems that we have a perfectly good neck if you want to try decapitation.
Oh yeah, let's go for it.
Very nice. Well, it looks like Ivan got a Colombian necktie. If you don't know what that is, don't look it up. It's disgusting. Holy crap. This machete is incredible. Obviously, it doesn't come this sharp. Can you lift it up for me, Clayton? Yeah. It doesn't come this sharp whenever you buy it. Chris Tanner spent quite a bit of time grinding it down to like such a sharpness that everybody, he said, was scared to touch it. And when we got it, we were a little bit scared to touch it too. It basically went through this thing like butter. Did you have to put a lot of effort into that strike?
Not too much.
Yeah? It just sliced right through?
Pretty smooth, yeah.
What do you think? Pretty sweet, right?
I like it. I like how it has the sharpened side on the back. It's pretty cool.
The only thing I wasn't 100% on is the fact that it got really slippery with a tiny bit of blood. That's a problem. Good thing we added this lanyard here. And then before we started shooting, Charles and I were sparring. It still had its sheath on, and I had another weapon that had a sheath. And the collision from those weapons caused this little nick right there, which makes no sense because it was sheathed, but I mean, that's gross misuse of the product, so we can't say that that's a real negative. It's really great. It did an excellent job. We weren't sure about it at first, you know, it seemed a little bit, you know, just
I'm not
springy,
sure.
but and thin, you know, but I mean, it did an awesome job.
And I'm kind of in question about the tang, because if you look, I can bend the handle here, so
it may not be pull tang, it might just end right there, which is a problem as far as longevity is concerned.
Yeah.
But all in all, it did the job. If you have one of these, you're more than prepared for the zombie apocalypse. You can definitely kill one. I don't know if you'll be able to kill 100, but special thanks to Clayton Pierce for showing up and doing this thing.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Very good job. With another mind-blowing episode from Zombie Go Boom, I'm Chuck Murray.
I'm Charles Foltz.
It's really hot, so we're going to go take a break, and we'll see you next week.
To help support the show and learn more about the weapons tested and approved on this channel, please go to zombiegoboom.com.